Hi, and welcome to our screencast today. My name is Audrey, and today I will be showing you how to use a free screencasting service called Screencast-O-Matic. Now, Screencast-O-Matic is not the only free screencasting service out there, but we'll just be going through that one today. Additionally, to avoid creating a screencast within a screencast, I've gone ahead and taken screenshots of the most important steps in Screencast-O-Matic, and that's what we'll be walking through today. So if my demonstration looks slightly different than yours, it's because it's a picture and not a video. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start on our level 2 Canvas page for creating screencasts, and we're going to click on the link for Screencast-O-Matic's website. Once we're here on this page, we can start recording by clicking Start Recording. That's going to trigger this window to pop up, and all you need to do is click Launch Application. Once you've done that, you're going to have some tools appear on the lower left-hand corner of your screen, and these tools control all of the settings for your screencast. Along the top, you can choose if you would like to be recording your screen, if you would like to record from your webcam, or if you want to record your screen and what your webcam sees as well. If you wanted like your face in the corner narrating what was going on, you'd probably use something like that. Additionally, you can see along the top this max time window. That's just to remind you that in the free version of Screencast-O-Matic, you have 15 minutes. If you would like to record for longer, there is a paid version of Screencast-O-Matic you can use in which you have longer recording times, but for our purposes today, you have 15 minutes. We're going to go over these size ratios in just a minute, so let's skip on down to narration. Under this narration tool, you can select which microphone you'll be using. If you clicked on this outer arrow right here, you could select other microphones, but we've already taken care of that, so we're not going to do that. Additionally, you can decide whether you would like to include your computer audio in the recording or not. I guess if you had maybe background music or something of that sort, computer audio is probably what you would want to look at. Okay, so let's say that you have used Screencast-O-Matic before, and so you're not going to go to the website and launch the application again necessarily. What you can do is click on your Start button and just start typing in Web Launch Recorder. And type in however much you need, but once it pops up on your files, you can just go ahead and click Web Launch Recorder, and then a window's going to pop up. If you click Run on that window, then the same tools are going to pop up for you, and you can also begin a screencast. So lastly, let's just go over this size window really quick. So I am recording my screencast in full screen, and so on my computer, I don't have necessarily like a striped window like this, but if you were just recording either at 480 or 720, you would. And so this is what your screen would look like if you're recording with a 720 ratio. And so whatever is within this box is going to be recorded. And you can use this move tool to move the box around your screen and record whatever section you need to. But if it's in the box, it's on your screencast. If it's out of the box, it's not on your screencast. And that's really the most important thing. Okay, so when you're ready to begin your screencast, you're going to go ahead and click this red record button, and a 3-second countdown will begin. So go ahead and take a deep breath, and then you're going to be recording. As you record, in the very bottom left-hand corner of your screen, there's going to be a counter that goes on. This is just to help make sure that you are aware of how close to 15 minutes you are. Additionally, if you need to pause for any reason, you can go ahead and click pause. If you just needed to pause to go get a drink or something, and then you're going to go back and record again, go ahead and click record again. You can also use these tools right here, these little skip buttons, to skip either forward or back to the next pause point that you have in your screencast. If you went several steps back, you could go one step forward with this guy. Anyway, so that's what those are for. You can also trash your recording and start over, or trash and cancel, or if you are done with your recording, you can click done. And we're just going to assume that that's the point that we're at in our screencast right now. And I'm going to click done. After that, this preview window is going to pop up, and you can decide what you'd like to do with your recording. You can either save your file as a video file, and I believe it saves as an MP4 file, which is a pretty good format to work with. You can also upload your video to Screencast-O-Matic, or you can upload your video to YouTube, and that's what we're going to demonstrate today. Additionally, before we leave this, I just want to make note, if you want to go back and rewatch your screencast and make sure it's worth keeping, you can also just click this play button and see if you want to redo it or not. Anyways, but let's say our video is perfect and we want to upload our video to YouTube. We are going to click the upload to YouTube button. Here you can make sure that your correct YouTube account is linked in. This is me, Audrey Tony, so that's fine. You can type in the name of your screencast you would like, as well as a description and some other things that you may want to include with your upload. Also, I have selected this highlight cursor option, and that's how I got the circle around my mouse. And that can just help your students keep track of where you are on the screen, especially if you have a lot going on. It can be a little bit confusing to follow the mouse around. I'm going to go ahead and click publish, and that's going to start encoding and uploading your video to YouTube. Once that is done, then this window will pop up and all you need to select is done. Now to find that video, all you need to do is go on to YouTube, signed in as yourself, and go to my channel, and your video is going to be right there among your other things. From there you can give either a link to your students for your video, or if you have a website and you're embedding the video, that's also great. But basically it's just on your channel on YouTube, and from there you can be pretty versatile. Okay, so that sums up Screencast-O-Matic. I hope that this screencast was helpful for you, and I wish you luck in your future screencasting.